Okay, so tonight I just got home from work like 10 minutes ago. Um, funny story. I handed a man some pennies, or I tried to, and he got, well, you could say violent, and gave me this look and started yelling, "Why are you giving me pennies? Why are you giving me pennies?" And I explained that, well, we have pennies in this country. He was like, "I don't touch them. I don't bother with them. Just put them somewhere. I don't care." And I just thought, geez, dude, you probably, yeah, you're in the flow, of the stop looking for, less is more, and start looking for more is more, or I don't know, quality or whatever. But I just couldn't even stop to laugh at him because I just wanted to hear why he was so angry about the pennies. So anyway, that happened, and then someone dropped some smelly stuff all over my register. So now I have an allergy issue, and oh well. So anyway, tonight's a rock song, and it's the most conscientious rock song I think I've ever heard. It's called Jeremy by Pearl Jam, and I'm gonna wreck it, but then I'm gonna explain it because the whole thing is, I don't know, it's 90s rock. So here we go. It starts with this guitar riff. Dun, 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 dun. Those are the drums. Dun, dun, dun. At home drawing pictures of mountain tops with him on top, them in yellow sun, arms raised in a V, dead lay in pools of maroon below. Daddy didn't give attention, no, to the fact that mommy didn't care. King Jeremy the wicked, who ruled his world. Jeremy spoke in class today. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Jeremy spoke in class today. Dun. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. Seemed to harm this little fuck. Ooh, but we unleashed the lion. Gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast. How could I forget? And he hit me with a surprise left. My jaw left hurting, dropped wide open. Just like the day I heard that he didn't give affection, oh, and the boy was something that mommy wouldn't wear. King Jeremy the wicked, who ruled his world. Jeremy spoke in class today. Jeremy spoke in class today. Try to forget this, try to erase this, try to forget this from the black. No, that's not right. Try to forget this, try to erase this, try to forget this from the blackboard. Jeremy spoke in class today. All right, so that's it. I'm not even doing anything extra. So this song is about a little boy named Jeremy, and he was at home drawing pictures of mountaintops with him on top with a lemon yellow sun, arms raised in a V, right? So he's drawing pictures of himself on a mountaintop, and the dead lay in pools of maroon below. So he drew a picture of like a mass shooting, and I guess his parents were too busy. Daddy didn't give attention to the fact that mommy didn't care. And King Jeremy the wicked ruled the world. Like, he was just in his own mind. He was like the ruler. But this is the part that got on the radio. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. He seemed a harmless little fuck. But we unleashed a lion. He gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast. That is in the song. Again, he gnashed his teeth and bit the recess lady's breast. Now, you know, this was on the radio. Kids were singing this. Jeremy spoken, spoken. Jeremy spoken, spoken. Jeremy spoken class today. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All this was like going on in people's cars and stuff. But what they didn't know was the way Jeremy spoke in class. When he says Jeremy spoke in class today, because he was a quiet kid, he pulled the gun and he shot like all of the kids in the class. And when he says, can we erase this from the blackboard, he's talking about the blood. So when I tell you this song was like, nobody caught it unless you watched the video. Even if you watched the video, you still didn't know, you know, like what was going on, because it was Pearl Jam. I mean, you know, there were drugs involved. But this is one of the most socially relevant, socially conscious songs about bullying and kids and what they go through and what happens to them if they're just completely ignored and disregarded. So my advice is, if you have a child and you think you might be raising a serial killer, you know, just turn him in. You know, just give him back. There are people who will love him. You know, there are people who will medicate him. And yeah, you know, we don't need any more kids. If your kid's drawing pictures with black crayons and the whole thing is black and he's telling you that's love, you know, you might want to get him, you know, get him out of the house and, you know, into a padded playroom, which is, you know, probably best. So that's my song today. I just completely wrecked Jeremy, but Jeremy was kind of already wrecked. So, I mean, I don't know. I just remixed the wreck. All right, y'all. Love and peace to the lounge.